Do you know what? You're probably one of the longest standing brands that I've ever worked with.
I just can't believe that it's been like 4 years pretty much since we started working together.
And we did so much, didn't we?
We did. Like you first tried us when you were pregnant with Abel.
Yeah.
We did your maternity edit. We did the seamless collection.
Crazy.
I was at your other house. Remember we did that shoot?
So long ago though.
Time just flies, isn't it?
How long ago? That's got to be like 5-6 years now, isn't it? Since we first started working together.
Well, we were Love Leggings back then.
Yeah.
And obviously since then we've rebranded.
Every time I go to do content, I'm like, and then I'm like, no.
The OGs
I know
will remember.
you guys from the like OGs. Yeah,
OGs will
long-standing
remember.
fans.
Yeah.
So.
Aww. So how are you, Olivia? You know, you are a mum of 2 now. How are you finding everything? You've got the show out as well.
Yeah.
But how are you? How are you doing?
There's been a lot going on. I mean, 2 kids, not for the faint-hearted. It's hard work, I'm not going to lie. But just amazing. Like, we've always wanted a little girl and we've always known that we wanted 2 kids. There was times when we kind of thought, can we do this? Because it is a lot. It's much harder. It's double the trouble. Yeah. But no, it has been amazing. She's absolutely gorgeous. She is the most chill, like lovable, happy little girl. Abel was similar, but he was very energetic from the get-go. Yeah. And he just did not sleep. Whereas she is like, she's been asleep for 2 hours. And she last night she went to bed at 8 and then didn't wake up till 4 a.m. Then slept again till 6:30, which I just did not have with Abel.
Oh my God. Don't let my best friend do that.
I know. My friend's literally had a newborn as well and she's struggling with sleep. But I've been there. Yeah. Like, Abel was a really bad sleeper, so I know how hard it can be and I know how quickly it can change. So I'm just trying to enjoy it. And I guess having a toddler, having that new baby that's sleeping is helping. But no, everyone's good, just busy like with the show. And
you feel like you've had no time almost to rest because you're straight back into it. I guess that's the thing, when you're in the job you're in, a content creator, you can't. You've got to get back.
I didn't have a maternity leave really. We started filming for the show in June, and then I filmed right up until I gave birth, and then I had 5 days off, and then we started filming again. That's crazy, it was literally like straight in, and I actually only just had my first week off last week, so that was really nice. But the show's been really amazing. Like, everyone's been so kind. Obviously it's quite raw and it's quite like honest and full on with parenting, but people have just been so kind.
My friend that has just had the baby, she said like, you and Alex, it's just like, she was like, it's so relatable. She like sat her fiance down and was like, you know, when you had that episode where you were like, I'm fat and annoying and her fiance is going off to the gym and whatnot, and she's just like, oh God, I relate so much. So I think it's just so nice for people to see such a relatable like show. No,
100%. I think literally, like, how many parents there are in the world, but you just feel so lonely. You feel like you're the only one that's ever been through it. But really, like, we're all there. We're all going through the same thing, but no one's admitting it. And I guess like what comes alongside being a content creator is that people do have this perception of your life because you're only showing certain things, whereas I think me and Alex have always been quite authentic, but until you have those cameras in your house 24/7, you're never gonna know.
It must be so hard. Like the one scene where you're really upset and you're playing with Abel and you're just trying to hold it in and he's there playing, like, it was so it's so emotional.
Like, it is hard, and it's hard to watch back as well. Some moments like that, I'm like, oh my God, am I too emotional? I cry like
I don't
every
even
episode.
Have kids, and I was like, oh my God. Like,
no, it's amazing as well because it's kind of like, because it's so real, it feels like it's just a home video. Like, it feels like we're gonna have that, you know, to watch back and enjoy for years to come. But I'm just glad it's being received in the way that we wanted it to.
Definitely.
We wanted it to be relatable. We wanted people to feel good about themselves, not to watch us and think, oh my God, I don't have that, or they live this glam life. Like, we absolutely don't. Like, it is just very like day to day.
It's great.
Yeah,
absolutely
Groundhog
love it.
Day with kids as well. So
absolutely love it. So what do you think the biggest challenges are of balancing motherhood and your career, relationships, social life, everything?
It's probably that you can't. It's physically impossible to get that balance. And do you know what? The other day I was literally thinking to myself, something always has to give. You can never get it all right. And I always find that, like, my career's going well, my social life's going well, and the kids are good, but then I'm not working out, or I'm working out, you know, my career's going well, but then I'm not seeing the kids enough. Like, there's something always seems to
going on.
Yeah, it always has to kind of, you can't do everything at once. And I think I've realised that, and I'm trying not to be too harsh on myself that I can't do everything at once. So if I can't get in the gym and can't do that, then that's fine. This is just a season. This is just a period of time that I can't do everything. But we're women, we try.
I think it's so hard, isn't it? I feel like there's a lot of social pressures, especially on women, all on social media, if you've got to have everything together.
Yeah.
And it's just not
It's not
true.
physically possible.
No.
And I think, like, as women, we always want to do the most. Like, we try so hard to do everything. And especially, like you said, with social media, like, we're playing keep up with people that don't even really keep up with themselves. Exactly. So it is hard. But I think as long as you're doing your best, looking after yourself, like, a baby needs a happy mum. That's the most important thing.
So you are very open about motherhood online, on the show. What is your take on the pressures of perfect parenting on social media?
I think it's really hard because I feel like we've all made ourselves this bed and we've got to lay in it, because we want to put stuff on social media, but we don't want to be trolled and we don't want someone to say this, or it's such a difficult thing to strike. And I understand why so many people are scared to put on the hardships of parenting, because you're met with criticism, trolling, like people telling they can do better or you can do better. So it's really hard to be vulnerable and open about being a parent because you are just met with people being nasty. So I get when people try and say, this is, you know, how it is, like I look like this all the time, my kid's really happy and he eats everything. So I get it, but I think it's just more damaging continuing on that way. 100%. So, and I actually just don't have the time to pretend I'm perfect. I've not got it in me. Like, I couldn't so ever do it. Yeah. And I do know, especially now from the reception of the show, I know how happy it makes people to feel like they're not the only one and that they can relate to you. But yeah, for us, I guess it's just, I've never been able to put a fake image online. No. I just don't think I've got the ability to do that.
No, definitely not. But I think that's what people want to see, and I think that's why you are so successful, in the sense of you're just so relatable.
I think it's changed a lot, don't you think? When Instagram first started, it was very different. Yeah, it was like kind of like that aspirational, definitely, but it was unobtainable as well, whereas now it's more like inspirational.
I think people are a bit sick of it. Not sick of it, because I think there's an audience for every creator and stuff, but I think our like shared audiences, like Lovall and yours, people want to see that and know that life isn't perfect all the time, and it's, you know, it is what it is. So I think it's definitely changed since we first started in the industry.
I love that it has as well, but I don't feel like anyone should feel forced into being like, hi, this is me looking like messy hair. You don't have to. 100%. You don't have to be that person. No. Like, but I like to be that person, so I'm glad that I can be the messy one. Everyone else will be like, oh yeah, I do that too.
100%. No, I totally get that. How do you take care of your mental health in such a public-facing career?
I think I just make sure that I'm doing stuff for me that I love, that I know makes me happy, and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of it. Like, for me, I struggle quite a lot with like arranging thoughts and anxiety, so I've always been a lover of a list. If you've watched the show, you will know that. But for me, just to like get things down, taking a moment to write down a list and get my thoughts in order, and having something hobby-wise that makes you happy. I've always loved horses, and that's probably my main outlet. Like, if I'm ever struggling mentally, I'd literally just go down to the stables and sit with the horses. It's just so calming and peaceful to me, and I just know that they're not going to judge me or say anything back. But I feel like a lot of people don't have, especially mums, don't have their hobbies and don't give themselves time, because it's hard to, like we said earlier, like trying to have that work-life balance, and it is difficult, but just trying to take that like at least 20 minutes
for yourself.
For yourself. And I guess coming offline as well, like I've noticed that if I spend a lot of time on my phone, it will make me feel worse. So I'm just like, right, put the phone away.
I'm literally
go outside, like just go for a walk. I always say, like, it's like a little mental health walk. If I have like a bad moment, just getting in the fresh air as well, I think really
100%.
Really helps.
I completely agree. I'm such a bad one for doom scrolling.
Yeah, me too.
Like TikTok. Oh god, don't even get me on that. Like, and going outside in nature, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it really helps.
You feel like when people are like, oh, you know, go for a walk, you think, oh god. But once you get out there, So you're really open with how you feel body-wise on the show. I think a lot of women can relate to that. What's your advice to women who are struggling with their body confidence, whether it's postpartum or not, just anyone?
Look, this is such a hard question for me to answer because I am struggling. I still struggle. I don't think there's ever going to be this be-all and end-all advice.
No.
I think what I would say is that there's so many things in the world that matter more than what you look like. And ever since having kids, you do feel that more. You feel like, well, they're the most important thing. And, you know, there's so many more beautiful moments in life than worrying about my body and thinking that I look like hot and la la la. I think age has helped. Getting a bit older has helped me kind of like rationalize things as well. But again, it's more, I think, an inside job. When you're mentally happier, you then look at yourself in a better way. And I do feel like you have to start on the inside. So we all know that exercise gives you those endorphins. So like try and get out for a walk. Or I literally went for my first run. Was it yesterday? It was absolutely diabolical. It was awful. I struggled, but I did it. And that's what I'm going to say. Like, you don't have to be perfect at what you do.
No.
And you just have to start somewhere and find something that you like. So I tried to go to the gym and I was like, I'm just not ready for it. I don't like it. I also tried to go back horse riding, but it was too much. And I was like, right, I'm just going to go for like a little walk run. And I really enjoyed it. So try not worry too much about being perfect at what you do. Just give it a go.
Just little things, isn't it? I completely agree with the gym. Like, I absolutely hate the gym.
I'm not a gym person. There's me with like someone who does bodybuilding.
No, honestly, I literally feel the same. I even have tried a ballroom dance class.
Oh my God, that's fun though.
Yeah, I wanted to get my Strictly vibe on. That's what I've always wanted to do.
Did you like it?
I did, yeah. I haven't been back because I've been busy, but I am going to go back.
That's really
Me
cool.
and my mother-in-law
See,
went.
that's the thing though. It's something different, but you're still moving your body and it's giving you those endorphins, making you happier. Then in turn, you end up thinking, oh, like, it's not so bad.
What do you wish people understood more about being a content creator? And what's your advice for anyone that wants to start? Be honest.
Do you know what? No, there's nothing really, because I feel like there's so many difficult jobs in the world. Content creating is one that you have a lot of positives from. Like when you get into it, I think starting up, for me, I had Love Island as a bounce board, do you know what I mean? So I was very lucky. But starting from the bottom is hard work. And I think that's what I'd want people to know. These smaller creators, they are working so hard, probably alongside their full-time jobs. So it's not an easy thing for them to do, to put yourself out there and believe in yourself to do it, because I think there's still a bit of a stigma about it that, it's easy, it's this, it's that, it's self-indulgent, but people love it. And actually it can be such a lucrative career, especially if you are doing it alongside a full-time job. Some people have then, packed in that job and gone full-time in content creating. And I do feel like this is where marketing is at this point. It's very important. And I just wish people had a bit more respect for it.
100%.
Because, like I said, there are people out there that are doing this alongside their full-time job and putting themselves out there. And it's a scary thing to be like, here I am, this is what I love doing, or showing outfits, or it's a mental battle as well to give yourself the confidence to do that. So I think people should have more respect for content creators and what they do.
And like you say, it is marketing. Like for us as a brand, like it's one of our number one strategies and it works. Like as long as you're working with authentic people that really, love the brand. Like we said, we've worked together for 4 years now. For smaller brands, like, to get a brand out there and like for people that love it, like it's a lifeline for them. Like one person talking about their brand can literally change their business.
This is the thing. I got Sienna a blanket made, and I hadn't really spoken to her because she was so busy. I then saw her post and she was like, I can't take any orders for like 6 months because she was, it just literally kicked off. And that's the thing. You give one person a chance who deserves it. I think that would be my main piece of advice, is just to stay really authentic to yourself. And I mean, I've been in this game 10 years now, so I'm guilty of like you know, promoting something back in the day that maybe didn't completely align with me. Shout out to like teeth whitening brands. But I was young, and I feel like what I learned from that is to just really stick to what you love, what you know, what feels authentic to you, and just go for it. Like, don't worry about what Susan down the road thinks of you. It does not matter.
100%.
Like, if you're enjoying it and you feel like you could be good at it, then just go for it.
That's the thing. Like, I think there's so much, like, I think there's so many people that want to start that are like, people are like, oh, she just wants to be an influencer. But
what is wrong with that, though?
What's wrong with it? Like, it can be so amazing. Like, even from brand side, like, and I know it can be hard. Like, I've tried to start my TikTok and the posting every day. Like, it's hard, like, with all of that. I think, I need to post.
But this is the thing, it's not an easy option for people, especially editing. Like, if I do, I'm not saying it's a hard job. There's plenty of harder jobs out there, but it is time consuming. If you're filming content takes an hour or so, then your editing content takes an hour or so, and you've got 4 or 5 jobs booked in that one day, you've got a full day of work.
100%.
Like, it might seem really fun from the outside, which it is, but it's also still a job, and like you said, it's a form of marketing. I just think a bit of respect needs to be put on it.
Definitely. And like communicating I guess to be like, to do well, communicating with your audience, that's a lot of effort, isn't it? Like,
chatting to everyone, sending links,
sending links, like, you know, getting back to everyone because they are invested in you. I bet since the show you've had so much more like DMs,
so many,
and you
messages.
probably want to get back to them, but you've got your own life as well, haven't you? You've got your family, your friends to get back to, then you've got everybody on Instagram.
You have to respect them because they're the people at the end of the day that are giving you the opportunity. Like, they're the ones responding to your content and watching things, so you have to. Respect goes both ways. If they're respecting you to show them products that you genuinely believe in, the respect needs to go back and actually not, you know, show them something that's not great. But I do think it's a hard thing to get right, especially when you're new. Yeah. Because if someone offers you a sum of money for something, you're like, right, let's do it. I know a lot of people would, but just really try and hold back and just only say yes to things you really adore and love.
So we have worked together for nearly 4 years now. What is it about Lovall that you stick with us?
I know. Do you know what? I think, one, it's because I know the quality lasts. Like you said, we've been working together for 4 years. I've still got leggings from the first time we've worked together. So knowing that it's an investment piece and it's something that literally stays in your wardrobe forever. And I'm not joking to you. I said this the other day on my stories, but when I go into my wardrobe, if I see a piece of Lovall, I will put it on. Like, it's the one thing that I reach for. And I don't know if it's just because of the way it fits or, like I said, the quality. I don't know. It just gives me comfort and it makes me feel good.
It's nice, to see you in your stories, like wearing it out and about. You've got it on,
always.
like,
I'm always wearing it. Like, even in the minute you sent me something the other day, I literally walked to the pumpkin patch. I was like, here I go. Like that new Bourge fleece jacket. That's so comfy. And the leggings I'm wearing at the moment, they're the fleece lined ones, and they're like a winter staple for me. Yeah, I'm a cold person. Like, I'm warm in the heart but cold. Like,
love that. So what is your favourite product that we've ever done? You can only pick one, and why?
Favourite? It's difficult because obviously we did a collection together, so I love that seamless collection because I was part of it. But I would have to say the winter leggings,
amazing,
and the flares. But the gym stuff, you know. Okay, this did not.
That's fine. You keep going.
You know the gym jackets. The Empower. They fit unreal. Like, for the price point and the quality, I absolutely love those. But if it had to be my like top, it would be the winter leggings. Because, like I said, I'm a chilly person, and they're just so cozy.
I feel like autumn, winter is where Lovall comes alive.
Yeah, like,
we just love it. Even us girls, don't we? Like, the second it's like the leaves are falling, we're like, this is us.
I was going to say, you must only ever wear Lovall. Like, what would be the point? Wear anything else?
In the summer we're a bit warm, like, you know, but then it comes to it. We are like Mariah defrosting for Christmas. It's like Lovall defrosting for autumn, winter. So, obviously we've got lots of new products out at the minute, which is exciting. What would you like to see from us in the future? Okay,
so I was trying to prep for this question, and I was on your website, and I was like, you do everything. So I don't know what to say.
I feel like we've talked before, probably maybe even on the last shoot, and you mentioned...
Are you going to talk about the pocket?
Yeah.
I know. See? Windshield. The phone pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely do, because for horse riding and in the gym, it's just so nice to have a phone pocket.
So we've got in our Empower, we'll have to send them to you actually. In our Empower range, we do have one with a phone pocket, but I think we've nearly sold out of those. But I know we have talked about doing more and more pockets. First Christmas as a family of 4, what are you most excited about? And I was going to say when you're putting your decks up, but
I've seen. I know, it's literally such early November
No, it's
and we've
fine.
already got decorations up. Do you know why though? Like you said, because we're a family of 4, it is so busy.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to work and do everything else, and I feel like the only way we're going to get the decks up is if I do it gradually.
Yeah.
So I'm like doing bit by bit, like a ball here.
Yeah.
A few lights there.
Love it.
But no, I'm really excited. I love Christmas. It's probably one of my favourite nostalgic memories as a kid. We're having all the family here, which will be fun. I love a roast dinner. It's my fave. So yeah, just looking forward to having the family and having a bit of time off and just really trying to relax and chill.
Is Abel excited? Because obviously he's a little bit older now than last year. Does he understand more?
Yeah. He's like, when's Christmas? When's Father Christmas coming? I'm like, we've still got like a good month, babe. Like, you're gonna have to relax. No, he's very excited, and not just for the presents either. Like, he loves going out and doing all the bits. Like, we go to like light displays, and it's just such a nice wholesome time, isn't it?
It's the best. I love the run up to Christmas. We're going to Blenheim Palace. You know,
are you?
yeah.
Oh,
Have you done that before?
No.
Oh my god, it's so good. Like the light
pretty?
trail. So yeah, all of that. I just think
cute.
Everything about Christmas, like the run up is just amazing. Like the little Christmas markets.
Yeah, the traditions as well that you start with your family. Like, I'm just trying to do something new every year. We've got a really cute one that we do with him. We make this like little advent box of Christmas books, and then we read a Christmas book every evening up till Christmas. It's really cute. I love that
most
one.
Wholesome
I know,
thing
it's very wholesome.
That is so cute.
He loves it. He's an absolute bookworm, which I love for him.
That is so nice. So we're just going to do a this or that Christmas edition.
Perfect.
You've already answered some of these, but Christmas dinner at home or Christmas dinner out?
At home, it's got to be.
Love Actually or The Holiday?
Ooh, The Holiday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cameron Diaz.
Hot chocolate or mulled wine?
Mulled wine.
Yes. Super organised or last minute?
Super organised. Well, I try and be super organised, and then last minute kind of creeps in.
Would you rather have a really bougie cheese board or no cheese but loads of Christmas picky bits?
Loads of Christmas picky bits. I need like a good variety.
100%. Are you a mince pie gal or not?
No. I'm not a fan unless it's got like lashings of cream over it and I can't taste the mince pie. I'm not interested.
I only like it if they're like warmed up with loads of ice cream on.
I'm not really sure about Christmas pudding
Me
either.
either. No.
I know that wasn't your question, but now I'm thinking about dessert.
I was going to say Christmas pudding as well because I thought, is that just me? I don't like it that much either. But
I don't know what. Do you know what? My grandma used to make the most amazing chocolate sponge pudding, like proper old school, and that reminds me of Christmas.
Oh.
So that.
Okay, perfect. Christmas decks down straight away or leave them up as long as possible?
Straight away. I think because we put them up so early, they've got to come down. I start getting really irritated by them. And my birthday's 3rd of January. So I'm like, we can't have a Christmas vibe.
Start
it
fresh.
Needs to, yeah.
And then finally, New Year's Eve in or out? I guess now with the kids.
New Year's Eve in now.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't choose to. I'd rather go out. But to be fair, it's overrated.
It
a couple
is.
of drinks at home. Yeah.
So overrated, isn't it? Unless you go away, I think New Year's Eve is just
yeah, it's a lot. It's too busy.
Yeah.